So I've been in the broadcasting business for over 30 years, around 33 years. And my first entry into the business was through satellite systems. I used to I had my own company where I'd installed the big C-band downlink dishes. And as I did that, I became familiar with radio broadcasters and started doing side contract work for them. After which I became interested in working in the broadcast facilities and making repairs, and became more interested in the technology, and then got hired. Oh yeah. Broadcasting is not stagnant, it's always moving, always evolving. So when I was first interested, I was very interested in the studios and the mixing and the environment, playing music and sports, and we did a lot of broadcasts for football and sort of stadium type sports, and I was very interested with that. But then along came computers, and I thought, I'm not so interested in computers, I'm not good at that, but I came to realize that's very important. So then I became certified with Microsoft and Cisco and some other technologies to then become useful with that technology layer. And so then the challenges are to constantly evolve. Don't become fixed on one technology. Always be willing to change. Okay, it's going faster and faster. So the main technologies are mobile, data delivery, back and forth, bidirectional, and also as far as the broadcast content creation, it's becoming very, the consumer level content creation is becoming very good. So even like this device has a very high quality camera, high quality recording, audio, video. You can even do editing on it, and you can transmit it. So one thing, mobile device, technology, the connections, everything is becoming very quick for consumer level type of technology. So broadcasters, when I first got into the business, there was a standard called broadcast quality, very high end, everything's perfect. And now the technology around us in the world has advanced to such a degree that even technology that anyone can purchase is becoming very good. And so we need to make sure that we don't ignore that we incorporate those technologies inside our very highly complex and technical broadcast facilities. Yeah. Are you going to ask me about cloud technology too? Okay, because I think they're interrelated. Artificial intelligence, in my opinion, is best served by a cloud platform, because the advanced processing and stuff right now today is mostly very powerful and needs to be served elsewhere. So it kind of goes hand in glove with cloud services. But artificial intelligence is very important because it will replace some manual processes. So recognition of voices, recognition of images, creating metadata, associated data with those sorts of things, and being able to index or search content according to those things, whether it's your face or your voice or something that happened, let's say in a sports event, something happens, you, with artificial intelligence, could search for those things without having a person type it in or tag it. That's one example. There's probably many others. Well, that's a very good question, because the institutions that teach very advanced skills tend to generally be a little bit behind the curve. So when I went to school for computers, let's just say, and I learned all the skills about some of these advanced things, and I got certified. By the time I got certified, the technology had moved ahead a little bit, and I had to keep up and get recertified. and I had to keep up. So I think it's a very important foundation, but I would be curious. I would find it hard to believe that someone is teaching today's skills, because they're always a little behind, but the foundation principles have to be taught. If you have a person that's entering in the business and they know nothing about, I don't know, lighting, or nothing about Ohm's law, let's just say, electrical principles and basics like that, they're going to have a very difficult time when they're faced with a unique challenge. They don't know anything about basics. You have to learn the foundations. And then once you get into that and you get working, then you have to practice. And then what's very important to me as far as training is having a mentor, someone in the business that knows all of the history, knows all the foundation, and can help you pay attention to what's important and teach you while you're working. Well, broadcasting is a lifestyle choice. If you're very interested and very passionate and excited about what broadcasting does that's unique, like for instance, like I said, working sporting events or things that are news, and stuff that's happening in the real world, and being able to create that content and deliver that content to people in the world, that's exciting. That's a passion, that's a unique thing. You should get involved, and you should learn whatever skills it takes to either create the content or deliver the content and support the infrastructure. But it has to start with a passion.